For the birds, it's time for some fun. Like mammals, birds love to play, and the ravens are some of the silliest. They can afford to. Adult ravens seem to lack natural enemies.
Welcome to S.N.N.
Today is
Wednesday, January 29th, 2014.
It's a hawk day, which means star periods 2, 4, and 6.
This broadcast has gone to the birds.
Ravens specifically. We had to open with ravens playing in the snow to show you how interesting they are.
When it comes to intelligences, ravens are up there with chimpanzees and dolphins.
Get this, if a raven knows another raven is watching it hide its food, it'll pretend to put the food in one place while really hiding it in another.
Since the other ravens are smart too, this only works occasionally.
Can't always outsmart another raven.
What else can ravens do?
Imitate human speech.
They are playful, as we saw in the opening clip, but get this, they often play keep away with other animals like wolves, otters, and dogs.
Ravens even make toys, a rare animal behavior by using sticks, pine cones, golf balls, or rocks to play with each other or by themselves.
And sometimes they just taunt or mock other creatures because it's funny.
But when Europeans first came to this country, they saw ravens as an evil omen.
Who was that guy?
Oh, you mean that gothish dude who wrote Telltale Heart?
And the raven.
Call 78293 with his name. More about the raven later.
Get ready. There will be a Super Bowl Team Pride Day this Friday.
ASB and S.N.N Flux are working on a little something to share tomorrow.
In the meantime, you may start considering your clothing choices on Friday.
Seattle Seahawks versus the Denver Broncos this Sunday.
More on that tomorrow.
Math Lab is today in the afternoon in room 221.
Knowledge Bowl will begin on Monday, February 3rd.
Practices are Monday through Thursday in room 206.
Practice is from 3:15 to 4 o'clock.
Study hall in room 206 from 2:45 to 3:15.
Once meets begin, practices will only be on Monday and Wednesday only.
Basketball news from yesterday. Our 8th grade boys A team fought off a pesky Cascade team to gain a 54-30 victory.
After a slow start, the Skyridge boys regrouped at halftime and only allowed 11 points in the second half.
Special shout-outs to our great defenders, Dominic Fuel, Connor Shaya,
J.D. Fuller, Ryan Rushell, and Jack Lickbarg.
Jared Tracy, and Gabe McCoby led our team in scoring.
Next game versus Pacific at home on Thursday, that's tomorrow, at 3:45.
We said it once, but we'll remind you again about the health room.
Do not call home before you check in at the health room.
That's right, let them call for you.
Please don't pull an ET and phone home.
Once you're in the health room, they will determine whether you need to go home, and they will call.
Get it?
Got it.
Smashing news!
His name was Edgar Allan Poe, and on this day in 1845, The Raven was published in the New York Evening Mirror.
Its publication made Poe widely popular in his lifetime, although it did not bring him much financial success.
It remains one of the most famous poems ever written.
Poe was pretty smart to choose the raven.
Once upon a midnight dreary.
While I pondered weak and weary, it's how The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe opens.
Congrats to Tara Avery Patrick Parker from Miss Weekly's class for getting the answer right.
A tweet and fake kosh is coming your way. Our thought today, in so being young and dipped in folly,
I fell in love with melancholy.
Do great stuff today. Remember the Sky Code. Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. This has been Laura
and Odessa. At this time, please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin.